The options market can be a confusing place. Sorting through the daily avalanche of data, alerts, updates, articles, and analysis to find the most important information is an overwhelming prospect. But now you have help. Welcome to the Options News Rundown, the only program that breaks through the noise to bring you the most important news and information from the world of options. Every day, we bring you the top 5 option stories curated by the options experts at theoptionsinsider.com, the premier source for options information. The Options News Rundown is brought to you by LevelTradingField.com, the online communication, research, and quantitative platform with the largest collection of financial tools for traders, including the innovative Bitcoin Market Predictor. The Bitcoin Market Predictor is a simple prediction game where 10 people place bets on the future price of Bitcoin, and the top 3 most accurate predictions wins. Sign up at LevelTradingField.com with promo code INSIDER. The Options News Rundown is also brought to you by Market Taker Mentoring, the leader in options trading education. Get trader education, daily trade ideas, and more with a free 1-week trial of Market Taker Mentoring's Live Advantage Group coaching class by visiting markettaker.com/insider. And now it's time to break through the noise. It's time for your Options News Rundown.
Good morning. Today is December 19th, 2017. This is your Options News Rundown. I'm Dan Passarelli. Our first story of the day is from CNBC.com. U.S. housing starts total 1.297 million in U.S. versus 1.25 million starts expected. U.S. single-family home building and permits surged to more than 10-year highs in November, in a hopeful sign for a housing market that has been hobbled by supply constraints. Builders have struggled to meet robust demand for housing, which is being fueled by a labor market near full employment. Land and skilled labor have been in short supply, while lumber price increases have accelerated. The Commerce Department said on Tuesday that single-family home building, which accounts for the largest share of the housing market, jumped 5.3% to a rate of 930,000 units. That was the highest level since September of 2007. Pointing to further gains, single-family home permits rose 1.4% to a pace of 862,000 units, a level not seen since August 2007. The jump in groundbreaking on single-family housing units suggests housing could contribute to gross domestic product in the fourth quarter. Investment in residential construction has declined for 2 straight quarters, weighing on economic growth. A survey on Monday showed confidence among home builders soaring to near an 18.5-year high in December, amid optimism over buyer traffic and sales over the next 6 months. Our second story today comes by way of investing.com. Oil rises towards $64 on UK pipeline outage and U.S. supply waves. Oil edged up towards $64 a barrel on Tuesday, supported by the Forties pipeline outage in the North Sea. OPEC-led supply cuts and expectations that U.S. crude inventories fell for a 5th straight week. Rising output in the United States put a lid on gains, however. Shale production will rise to a record in January, according to a government forecast published on Monday, as higher prices encouraged companies to pump more. Brent crude, the global benchmark, was up 34 cents to $63.75 a barrel USD at 11:14 Greenwich Mean Time. U.S. crude also gained 34 cents to $57.50 a barrel. The unplanned shutdown of Forties since last week has supported Brent in particular, as Forties is the largest of the North Sea crude grades, underpinning the benchmark. Brent reached $65.83, its highest since mid-2015 on December 12th. Our third story today is that ever so useful story from investing.com, the top 5 things to know in the market on Tuesday. First thing to know is House to push forward tax bill. The long-debated U.S. tax overall appeared to set to enter the final stages of approval, with the House of Representatives expected to vote on the bill at around 1:30 p.m. Eastern on Tuesday. The Senate vote is expected to follow either later Tuesday or on Wednesday. The Republicans have convinced their holdouts to back the bill, suggesting that the proposal swept through the Republican-controlled Congress for final signature into law by U.S. President Donald Trump. The second thing to know today is global stocks continue to ride the tax reform wave. Kind of the same thing, but yeah. Global stocks continued the upward trend on Tuesday with few obstacles in their path as investors ride the bullish wave of enthusiasm of U.S. tax reforms. U.S. futures looked set to add slight gains on Tuesday after all 3 major benchmarks closed yet again at record highs a day earlier. At 6:28 a.m. Eastern, the blue chip Dow futures rose by 37 points, or 0.15%. S&P futures gained 2 points, or 0.06%. Third thing to know today, Bitcoin falls below 18,000 after futures launch. Ethereum pairs gains from record highs. Bitcoin extended losses on Tuesday as the CME Group's launch of Bitcoin futures trading showed investor appetite for Bitcoin futures remained subdued, while rival Ethereum paired gains after hitting record highs. The fourth thing to know today is oil bounces back ahead of inventory data. Oil prices recovered on Tuesday from the prior day's losses as investors looked ahead to weekly data on U.S. crude inventories. The American Petroleum Institute will release its weekly crude oil stockpiles after the market closed on Tuesday, ahead of the official government data to be released on Wednesday. And the fifth thing to know today is the dollar slips ahead of holidays and data. The dollar slipped slightly against other major currencies in a quiet trade on Tuesday, as investors were reluctant to make big trades in the holiday season during a slow week for economic data. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is news you can use for today, December 19th, 2017, your Options News Rundown. I'm Dan Passarelli. Trade smart and have a great day.
The Options News Rundown is brought to you by LevelTradingField.com, the online communication, research, and quantitative platform with the largest collection of financial tools for traders, including the innovative Bitcoin Market Predictor. The Bitcoin Market Predictor is a simple prediction game where 10 people place bets on the future price of Bitcoin, and the top 3 most accurate predictions wins. Sign up at LevelTradingField.com with promo code INSIDER. The Options News Rundown is also brought to you by Market Taker Mentoring, the leader in options trading education. Get trader education, daily trade ideas, and more with a free 1-week trial of Market Taker Mentoring's Live Advantage Group coaching class by visiting markettaker.com/insider.